good girls make bad decisions. Like fucking with the bad boys who fuck all the women.
What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Adaiah, and I'm back with another video. Today I'm going to do a Q&A. I had a lot of my family members and my friends ask me questions that they wanted to hear me answer on this video. So I'm going to answer y'all questions. If you don't hear your question in these, then it's going to be on my part 2 that I did with my cousin, and that'll be posted right after I post this. You can subscribe to her at Chronicles of Precious. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And we're just going to get right into the video. So my first question is, how far are you trying to go with YouTube? I'm trying to go so far with YouTube. Like, I'm trying to make YouTube, like, my job. Like, I'm trying to go very far with YouTube. How have you been mentally is my next question. I've been good. Like, mentally, I've been fine versus the other couple of months. Like, I've been really good. Like, I'm making progress with my mental health. I really am, and I'm proud of myself. I'm doing everything that I said I wanted to do. So I'm doing really good. Describe each of your kids in one word is my next question. Bad, 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 and bad.
Tattletale. And make us lose a little respect that we do have.
Is them, but no. Akai, he's charming. August is goofy. Like, August, like, my house wouldn't be the same without August. Asir is sweet. Like, he's sweet, but he's like a Sour Patch Kid. Like, and a Kylie, I'm gonna say princess. That's my
What's
girl.
up, Mama, say welcome to my channel.
My next question is, when you come to an obstacle, what's the first thing you do to overcome it? First thing I do is cry. I'm a crybaby. I gotta cry. I have to cry before I even try to figure out how I'm going to do this. I gotta cry. That's the first thing I do. Cry or either pray. It's one or the other. My next question is, how do you like being the only child? It has its pros and cons. Like, I mean, growing up, like, I really didn't pay it no mind because I was always around my cousins. So, like, I really didn't, like, me and my cousins grew up like siblings. So it really didn't, like, affect me in any type of way. And I grew up spoiled, like, got whatever I wanted, always got whatever I wanted. But what really made me, like, it really started to affect me when my dad died, because I really realized that, damn, like, once my parents go, like, it's just me. So I'm gonna say, like, I liked being the only child growing up, but now since I'm older, I don't really like it. Like, it's boring. Like, it's like, damn, like, I really don't have a sibling. Like, I don't have nobody. Like, so, yeah. My mom should have popped out another one. My next question is, do you want more kids? If so, how many? I do want more kids. Maybe within, like, the next year or two. I am going to try to have a baby. If my daughter gets to kindergarten before I could have another baby, then I'm not going to do it. But I do want more kids. I want, like, 2 more. Maybe 3. Maybe 3. Damn! My next question is, how did you feel when you found out you were finally having your girl? All these questions about kids. I was in denial. I thought that they were lying. I thought that it was impossible. I thought that it was no way that I was having a girl. But once I realized that, you know, this is real, I'm really having a daughter, it was the best feeling in the world. it was like one of the best feelings in the world, because if you know me, I wanted a daughter since I got pregnant with my first son. And I was just excited. Like, when you finally get what you want, that'd be the best feeling. Like, I was just happy. I was so happy. Where did your kids get their names? I just want to know, is this my channel or is this their channel? Because we talking a lot about them. Akai, my mom and my cousin named Akai. August, his name came from this movie August Rush that I love. It's my favorite movie in the whole wide world. And the boy's name in the movie was August. Asir's name came from my mom as well. His name is Asir Carter, actually. And my mom came up with Asir. I don't know where she got that from, but Carter was actually supposed to be August's name because my friend had passed away, my childhood friend, and his last name was Carter. So I was going to give August his name, but I ended up not giving August the name. So Asir ended up getting the name. And Kylie, her name, basically my cousin, it was a little girl in his class named Kylie, and he would always talk about this little girl. And eventually I was like, you know what, because I was going to name her Aubrey, and then I was like, you know what, it's too many people naming their kids Aubrey, so I had to come up with something else. And then when I actually broke down the name of Kylie, I realized that Kylie is actually all of my boys' names together, because August and Asir's middle name is Lee, and then my oldest son's name is Akai. So you put Akai Lee. So that's where her name came from, Kylie. My next question is, do you have any regrets about the people you had kids with? I don't have any regrets, because if those people were different people, my kids would be different kids. So no, I don't have any regrets. If you could, would you have waited to become a mother? All these questions is about, I didn't even realize that all these questions is about like me being a mom and my kids and all this stuff. If you could, would you have waited to become a mother? Yes, I would have. I love my kids, but I definitely would have waited. I would have waited, definitely. I would have went to college or did something like, I don't know. I would have waited though. My next question is, who would you want to collab with if your singing took off? I'm going to say two people, Tink and Rod Wave. Is the first two people that I would collab with if my singing took off. My next question is, what motivates you to work so hard? My kids and just the life that I want to live. Like, life I want to live is what makes me want to work hard. My next question is, how did you go to school, work, and manage more than taking care of one child on your own? I don't know how I did it. I just did it. And, you know, I had some supporters around me that helped me out, and I'm grateful for them. But, yeah, it's been hard, but we getting it done. We getting it done. Next question, how's life right now? Life is good. I'm not going to say life is great, but life is good. It's better than it was before, like a couple months ago, or maybe even last year. It's better than it was. I'm doing everything that I wanted to do, everything that I talked about. I'm making it happen. So life is good. It's good. If you could change one thing in the past, what would it be, and would you? I don't think that I would change anything in the past, just because, as I always say, if I didn't go through it, I wouldn't be who I am today. So I wouldn't change anything. Career choice is my next question. If YouTube doesn't work out and my singing doesn't work out or whatever, my career choice is going to be nursing, which I am doing now, well, trying to do now. So I will want to work in the health field and be an LPN and then get my RN and then my BSN, and you know, that is my career choice if this doesn't work out. But I got my fingers crossed that this does work out, because this is something that I really, really want to do, and something that I'm really trying to put my mind to, and you know, just take off with it, because I could do so much with this, like so much. My next question is, can you beat Evan Gotta Make at Cut Poem? Yes, I can beat Evan at Cut Poem. Evan is a cheater. He's a cheater though. I can beat him at Cut Poem though. But make sure y'all subscribe to my bro. I think his thing is Evan Gotta Make, or I think that's his channel name. I should have asked before I did this video. But if y'all look through my subscribers, y'all will find him. So make sure y'all subscribe to my bro's channel. If you could have any talent other than singing, what would it be, is my next question. My talent that I would want if I couldn't sing would be dancing, because I cannot dance at all. I have no rhythm at all. And I love music, so I'll be wanting to kill it, like want to dance for it, but it's just not there. It's not giving what it's supposed to give. So yeah. My next question is, if you can speak with your inner child, what would you say? I would tell my inner child to love herself and just know that everything that you went through it for a reason, and it will get better later on down the line, and you will get through it. My next question, if you could move anywhere in the world, where would it be? Cali. Straight up Cali. That's it. I'm going to Cali if I can move anywhere in the world. If I could pack my bags right now and go to Cali. My next question is, would you ever do karaoke at a bar? Yes, I would. I would do karaoke at a bar. I would do karaoke.
That's how you make me feel. I count you as a privilege. This life is so ideal. I'm honored to be in it. I know you feel the same. I see it every day. And all the things you do. And all the things you say.
My next question says, why did you choose the career you are in right now? What do you like the most about it? I chose the career that I'm in right now because I think I was just following after like my family members, because like everybody is mainly in the health field, so I think that's why I chose it. And the thing I like most about it is seeing people smile and helping people. I think that's it. I'm really tired of doing it, so I ain't even gonna lie. Like, I can't even lie. I'm tired of doing it. That's why I really want my YouTube to take off. Next question says, where do you see yourself in 5 years? In 5 years, I see myself being successful. Probably married, not living in Jersey anymore. A YouTuber, a singer, probably done put out my first album by then. I see a lot for myself in the next 5 years. My next question is, do you have a favorite child? I don't have a favorite child. I get told all the time that before I had my daughter, I used to get told that August was my favorite child. My mom still says it to this day, but I don't have a favorite child. My favorite child is really who needs me at that moment. Although I may talk about my daughter or post my daughter a lot more than I post my sons, but that's only because she's my only girl and she's the baby. So no, I don't have a favorite child. I love all my kids the same, and trust me, what one kid gets, they all get. Nobody misses or lacks nothing. I take care of all of my kids the same way. I may be just a little bit more sensitive when it comes to certain things, but I love my babies the same way. My next question says, what's some advice you would have for someone that also lost a parent? Some some advice that I would have for somebody that lost a parent is,
And I'm lost without you, what am I gonna do? Said I've been needing you, wanting you, wondering if you're the same man who's been with you. Is it your heart or mine? I wanna cry sometimes, thinking about you and the days we used to share. It's driving me crazy, I don't know what to do. I'm just wondering if you still care. I don't wanna let you know that it's killing me. I know you got another life, you gotta concentrate, baby. Come back to me, for me and me calling.
oof, this is a hard one. Some advice that I would have is cry when you need to, and don't let nobody, you know, if 10 years go past and you still crying, it's okay to cry. Like, you gotta cry. Like, cry if you need to. Grieve the way you need to grieve. Take as much time as you need to take. It's hard. It's one of the hardest things that I ever been through in my life. Just take it one step at a time and talk to God and, you know, write, whatever. Like, it's a very hard thing to go through. So I kind of froze up. Like, I thought I was prepared for that question, but I don't know, man. Like, just take it one day at a time. Where do you see yourself a year from now? Is my next question. A year from now, I see myself finish nursing school. Had a little setback. I had to stop, but I'm going to get back into it, and I'm going to finish strong. I see myself, you know, growing with YouTube and making progress. I see myself trying for another baby a year from now. I'm gonna wait a year, y'all. What else? Yeah, that's about it. A year from now, these years fly. Next question said, what's the hardest part about being a mother? The hardest part about being a mother is when these kids don't listen. That's the hardest part about being a mother. It's a piece of cake if they would just listen. Like, honestly, like, that's really it. Like, y'all might think that I'm joking, but that's really it. Like, it's a piece of cake. Like, I love kids, but the fact that my kids just, I don't know what's wrong with them. Like, yo, I really don't know what's wrong with them. Like, if they would just listen, life would be a breeze. I'm telling you, like, they the coolest kids ever, but they just don't listen. That's it. They just don't listen. So the hardest part about being a mother is having to discipline your kids, like, take their stuff away or whatever. Like, that's the hardest thing for me, because I don't like being a bad cop. And it'd be hard, like, to hear my babies crying and stuff like that. But sometimes they be deserving to, like, get their stuff taken away and stuff like that, because they be acting up. Like, they be taking me for a joke sometimes, y'all. So I be having to show them what's really funny. So my next question says, I'm gonna say that one for last. We're gonna say that one for last. When are you going to do something with that amazing voice of yours is my next question. I'm trying now. Although I may not post as many singing videos, I'm trying now. I feel like when my YouTube takes off, I can start posting more singing videos because I'll be getting more attention. Like, not saying that I don't get support now with my singing, but I feel like if I vlog or if I do pranks or if I do, you know, stuff that's trending, then I'll be able to post more singing videos and maybe somebody will find me or whatever the case may be. But I'm trying now. Like I said, when I said earlier that doing YouTube, a lot of things is going to come out of it. That's one of the things, my music. The next question says, where do you get the strength to raise 4 children on your own? I don't know. God. Honestly, and like I said, I have people that help me, my, you know, the village around me. They help me with these kids because, listen, like I said before, if I didn't have them, I don't know where I would be. I don't know where I would be, truth be told. Like, y'all may think that I'm by myself or I do it by myself, but I don't. Like, I do have people. I do have support with my kids. My next question says, money or fame and why? Money. Money because I don't care about being seen or none of that. Like, just give me the money. I'm good. My bills is taken care of. My kids is taken care of. I'm good. Like, give me the money. I could care less about the fame. I don't care. The next question says, what's your daily motivation when you wake up every morning besides being a mom? I never really thought about that. Like, because that's really all I know is my kids. So my daily motivation is, I'm going to say my mom, my dad, and my grandma. Because I want to make them proud. So I'm going to say that's my daily motivation. Because before I leave this earth, I want to make sure that I made the ones closest to me proud. My next question says, what do you love most about your godmommy? Her cooking and her blunt ways, because she a lot like me. She going to tell it how it is. That's what I love most about my godmommy. What is the food you hate the most is my next question. The food I hate the most is beets. Like, who even came up with that? Like, they stink. I hate beets. Like, ew, just nasty. My next question says, what is your favorite food? My favorite food is pepper steak and white rice. Love pepper steak and white rice. That's my favorite food. And then spaghetti. Like, those two is like tied. Like, I love pepper steak and I love spaghetti. If you ask my kids, they gonna say that's all my mom cook all the time, 24/7. We have it all the time, every week. Pepper steak and spaghetti. Not together, but those 2 meals. My last question says, how did you and your baby's fathers meet? Akai's dad, he drove a cab, and that's how we met. And then I met August Asir and Akai's dad on Facebook. Yes, I know. But yes, I met him on Facebook. And he is calling my phone right now. But I hope y'all liked my Q&A video. Like I said, it's going to be a part 2 with my cousin Precious. Uploaded right after this video. So if y'all like this, or if y'all have any more questions or want to see me do this again, you know, just like and comment down below. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. It was hard doing this, y'all. I had so many technical difficulties, but we got it done, and I hope y'all enjoyed it. Bye.